Los Ratones Pokemon cards. The Baus FFS, good death. Gain tempo over enemy, then die. Flip a coin. If heads, opponents are confused and opponent and completely lose macro. On me, attracts all enemies towards him. Flip a coin. If heads, Baus escapes 1 HP. If tails, Baus trades 2 for 1. That sounds insanely OP. Velia, first edition. Velia sneaks into 3 enemy camps, burns enemy flashes, then emotes. Psychotic skirmishes. Velia attacks opponents, insta-flips a coin. If heads, Velia gets triple kill and grubs. If tails, gets killed. Nemesis, dark. Is this dark? Cat Despair. Nemesis gets perma-ganked by enemies, but destroys teamfight and carries the game by all muted. Then blames himself. Extreme Deep Darkness. Nemesis doesn't miss any minion except cannons, then blames himself. Crowny, Psychic. It's fine. Crowny gets inted on CD and strengthens himself. Flip a coin. If heads, trades 1 for 1. If tails, swaps lane. 1v9, dodges every single spells. Space gliding, carries team fights while support tries to save his opponents. While his support tries to save opponents? What? Caedrel, fire type. XE fraud. Caedrel misses every single skill shot and then saves opponents. Caedrel's chat reacts in my fraud. XE finger. Caedrel becomes a rat and out macros the opponents. Opponents are confused. Rat King wins the game. Okay, dude. The T1 Doran video, where is it? Can you link it? 07 Eugenes. They got terminated their contracts today for the agency for mistreatment. Alright, they're outie. Maple rises from retirement to school LCK one last time. It's crazy that Maple's playing. Maple. Vietnam is completely cooked. Ain't no way they're playing against these players. Almalife, Genji, DK, T1. Almalife is using Zeka, Viper, Delight, but they're not using Peanut and Zeus. Genji's using Keen, Canyon, Chovy, About. They're not using Ruler. DK is using their full roster. T1 is using just Owner and Guma, but they've got Poby, so that's basically like having Faker on your team. And a sub top and support. Nongshim's using full roster. Okay, Jesus Christ. Look what I found at Denpasar Airport, Bali, Indonesia. Yesterday I was coming back from my 3-day trip to Bali and I find Pedro on YouTube on an airport Mac station. What? YouTube frogs were watching me watching the Los Ratones video in the workstation? In Denpasar? When your mum walks in and you're watching plus 18 content. No, yo, okay. Shut up. Caedrel's chair POV when Bausy walks into the enemy fountain. This is Warwick, man. I swear to God. What is Warwick? His camera went bot. I can see why Caedrel chose her. Okay. These are the cars that they have. Kanavi has a Porsche. Doinby has a Rolls Royce. Scout has a Rolls Royce. And On has Bin. 1 million, 6 million, 1 million. Bin, 12 million. Jesus. Most used swear words in Europe. Putain, joder, scheiße, kanker, kurva, scheiße, kurva, bliet, pitu. Fuck, feck. Fuck is feck. Feck. Fucking hell. Yeah, we saw this. This is a banger. This is a good one. Traveled from 2017 to 2025. What's going on? Fuck, we're still in 2017. Adam's joining Rogue. What? He's not in McDonald's. Adam's joining Rogue. The Score Esports made a video of Baus.
Riot haven't just nerfed.
Wait, they nerfed Baus when?
Nerfed Baus. They've taken him out at the knees. Celebrated League streamer and Los Ratones savior, the Baus FFS, is known for having an unconventional playstyle. He wins by, well, running it down. Some say he's a genius.
Running it down is strong words.
Others that he's straight up inting. But by reworking the bounty system, Riot themselves have said, you're done.
What is it? What did they do to him? What did they do to him?
Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to strike. And what'll help me do is bounty system. In League, like in Dota,
didn't the bounty system help him?
You rack up a bounty. So that
didn't the bounty system help him?
Your opponent eventually kills you, you give them an additional chunk of gold. The reason for this is so that they have a rubber band mechanic, a way back into the game if things start going poorly. Sort of like a loss bonus in Counter-Strike. It's an incentive to keep people playing, even if they're losing, and to keep matches as competitive as possible at every stage. It's also an honest mechanic insofar as it evens out. In theory, they're stronger than you because they've killed you so many times that they have more experience, more gold, more items, and so you deserve more for killing them. So what does all of this have to do with Baus? Well, Baus realized way back when that the one thing the bounty system didn't take into account was turret plating and gold. So what he would do is pick Sion, shove the lane, die, reanimate, which covered his death timer in the early levels, shove the lane some more, TP and or ult back to lane, push, proxy, and just beat minions and towers to death over and over and over. All the while, Baus is accumulating gold that's not being reflected in his bounty. But his opponent, who keeps killing Baus over and over again, is racking up a bounty. So when Baus eventually goes in for the solo bolo, he gets a fat 1k gold reward for killing someone he was basically already even with and is now just light years ahead of. All of this has been memely encapsulated by the term Bausen's Law, which states that a turret plate is actually worth as much as a kill, if not more, simply because by not contributing to your bounty,
I think Bausen's Law actually should be part of League.
Because of this playstyle, Baus has become something of a divisive figure. Some think he's highly creative and talented, while others think he's just a dirty, filthy feeder who's basically being carried by exploiting a broken system, which he's not. He's really, really good at League of Legends, has incredible macro, even better micro, and it's just an exuberant and entertaining player whose genius is a joy to behold. Case in point, when Riot started nerfing his Sion strat, he started locking in AP jacks and doing shit like this.
This is a 1v5 Pampa.
Trist.
Wait,
we win here.
Yeah, with TP.
We gotta kill him, Can we kill him?
Yeah.
Go, TP, bro.
TP later, yeah. TP.
He one-shots those towers.
We win.
Yeah, it's GG.
No way! No way!
Yeah, this is over.
But yeah, that's not to suggest that his Sion strat wasn't sort of busted beyond belief.
All right, let's do a warm-up game. Was.
And that's why Riot has basically spent the past year nerfing it. A lot. But it wasn't until a couple of weeks ago that Riot really hit Baus with the killing blow. Reworking the bounty system.
So kills, obviously, give you gold. Deaths, give gold to the enemy team. Assists, give you gold. Or if you got killed by 2 people, give gold to the enemy team. And farm, gives you gold. And based on an amalgamation of these factors,
was that against me? Oh yeah, it was against me. Was that against me? Oh yeah, that's Caedrel Tristana. Oh my god.